camera-wise, but we did. Well, I'm not gonna say we did because we haven't yet, but I figure a couple more flower picking, and we will get a level 10 herbalism. I already sold the little bit that we ended up getting, which when I say a little bit, I mean it was quite a bit. Hey, there it is, our level 10. So, while you were gone, I put a little bit more strength on, which we have Gravedigger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina. That's actually really good. Blocking an opponent's strike with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. But to be honest, I never use a shield, so I'm going to go ahead and do Gravedigger, just because that's going to suit my needs a little bit better. Herbalism, we finally got that to level 10. We do have 2 points in this. Resistance. I think that's a passive that you end up getting when you get them. Yep. Okay. So you have you've collected such a quantity of poisonous herbs or nettles that your vitality is permanently increased by 2. Which, as you can tell, all the way down at the bottom, the right-hand corner, you get your strength, agility, vitality, speech, charisma, and speed. Vitality is 3 instead of your baseline 1. Flower power. This is one that we can actually get. Basically, you have flowers on you. You get +2 charisma bonus. Horsenip. That's actually a really good one. Horsenip, though. If your horse has enough fragrant herbs on its saddlebag, it would shy less. Basically, throwing you from the for no reason, basically. It'll have a chance of not throwing you. But to be honest, since we're at minimum level 10 here for leg day, we're going to get that because we want to get strength every time that we pick a flower. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We do have one more herbalism skill perk or point that we can actually get here. So, flower power is actually pretty decent because you get charisma, or your horse won't throw you as much, or rather, get afraid in either rain or in a fight. Otherwise, you have the botanist, which is my herbs that I pick sell for 15% higher price, which is very decent, if you ask me. I might do a little bit more of that off camera, so we're probably going to upgrade our herbalism anyway. So I think I'm going to do this one here first, just because I want more money. I'm greedy. So let's go ahead and close out of that. We don't have to pick any more of these flowers. There's quite a few of them in this little region yet. But let's go ahead and go back to the house, which is just straight up this way. We're going to go to the left, right up on this, basically our footpath here. We are not going to talk to Dad yet, just because we are hungry and we do need to eat, basically. So let's go ahead and eat from this. Alrighty. We have to wash ourselves. Washing yourself actually has benefits. The cleaner you are, the better it is when it comes to talking to people. If you want to have like more charisma, that's definitely a way to do it. If you're dirty, you get bloody. Yeah, people tend not to talk to you. You know, they kind of be like, "Oh, something's up with that guy." Let's go ahead and talk to Dad here.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Now he's gonna scold us, which, you know, whatever. You guys can go ahead and pause this whenever you guys want to. Basically, persuasion. It gives you like a basic understanding of what the certain types of talking abilities are. So one is speech, one is like or something like that. But then there's also fight, where you can potentially beat the person. Uh, Either fists, little fisticuffs, or you know, you take out your sword and you stabby stab stab. Otherwise, you do have the option to pay the person, whether that would be a catch pull trying to say, hey, you did something bad. It's either jail or pay up. Um, yeah, I mean, that's basically it. So, in a nutshell, you have my stats on the bottom right. You have the standing of the person that you're talking to. So right now I got a 3 in speech, I have 7 in charisma, and 3 in fighting. It really doesn't matter what you say to your dad. It's gonna happen either way. But we're gonna be the more sympathetic, just because they got a higher number in it anyway.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
So
I'll need
last
some
part,
money
I
then.
did say that we were wanting
Yeah,
to
that's
get
the
some
other thing.
charcoal. I
Kunesh
just did
still
not
owes me
know
for an
exactly
axe, a
how
hammer,
much
and the
you
nails
needed.
I sold him a month ago.
Um,
Not to mention his
so
debt
you need
from
charcoal,
before.
nails,
Go and tell him
hammer,
to pay
and
up, at
then
least for the
he
axe and
does
hammer,
want some
and then
ale
use the
from
money to buy the
Bianca,
charcoal.
but it
Kunesh.
needs to be cold.
That drunkard.
So we'll get that one last.
That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage.
Sure, I'll be happy.
Not quite.
You want me to go?
And
Her name.
Oh yes, we do
Right.
have to get the crossguard and pummel from the castle, basically up here in this region. Um, to be honest, you can't get in there just because there's 2 armed guards here, and you can't go past them because they just block the way. So let's go ahead and talk to these yahoos and see if they can give us our handguard and pummel for
I'll
a
be with you.
very special sword that we're going.
How are you?
Let's just
Father
get
sent
straight
me.
to the point.
Right,
I can't wait.
When did I ever...
right away.
You know, a little friendly
Magnificent.
banter. You know,
Godspeed.
You certainly will.
you're gonna have all that. But yeah, we got the crossguard and pummel from those yahoos, the wahooligans. So we are going to go back down into the city portion of this. We have Kanesh, which is E. We do have the option um, to get our boys on during this, which I might.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you came.
Pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Anyway, nice job at the door.
Which we can't do right now. We probably gonna have to go over there, talk to Kanesh, and see. Hey, don't you walk away from me. And see if
I'll
they
be
want to
with you,
actually
Kanesh.
join us
What do you want?
with getting our stuff back.
My father sent...
I've got nothing.
So he's got nothing. He's just well, I guess he's just out of luck, or he's just a terrible person. I'm not entirely sure what his backstory is, but it's probably a life of alcoholism, and he's probably got a terrible backstory. I should probably look that one up. Um, Family might be dead. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is he doesn't have the money. Oh, so we're gonna go ahead and see if he can pay for the tools,
You know...
which we all know that he doesn't. And then we're going to go ahead and say we're gonna expect a visit from the father.
Don't come back.
Okay. So let's go ahead and see if we can get the boys on it. Otherwise, we will talk to Dad and probably get a little bit of money from him when it comes to the charcoal. But let's see if our boys help us out. See, look at this.
We've
Now
sorted out
now
Deutsch.
scratched your back.
Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Perfect.
Another.
Kunesh owes...
Show me. Let's get to it.
Alright, so the boys are going to go ahead and follow us to Kanesh. We're going to beat the living piss out of them. Unfortunately, that's how it's going to be.
Kanesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
It's a good thing you didn't,
What the
use
fuck are you
that,
here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole?
It's a good thing
Just
you
try
left
it,
that
you
there in the
drunk.
old stump. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be fighting this Yahoo. Alright, so it looks like he had enough already. I thought maybe I could level up at least one of the strength perk, but I
Take
guess
what you
not.
want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Well, I'm sorry, Kanesh, but we gotta do what we gotta do, so let's go ahead and open this guy up. Let's take a look and see what he's got in this. Because, to be honest, it doesn't matter what we do in this little town called Skellets, just because, I mean, if you haven't actually played the game, or you actually haven't even seen any other walkthrough or playthrough, I guess that's not on me. I mean, spoilers shouldn't even be a thing at this point anymore. Is this? What is this? That's gotta be like the sunlight or something. That's kind of weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter what we do in this place because, technically speaking, nobody's gonna be around anyway. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and buy the charcoal. Actually, you know what? We could probably go up to Dad here and see if we can get some money for the charcoal, just because we could just say, hey, Kanesh didn't pay up. So, let's go ahead and try to be a stingy little guy, and see if we can get some money from Papa. Hey, Papa!
Yeah, about.
Not yet.
And how much longer?
No, I don't.
I suppose I'm not. I mean, if we would have went to Padre first before we actually went to the boys, I'm pretty darn sure that he would have gave us the money. But then we wouldn't be able to rough up Kanesh. Oh well, I guess we're paying it. We're gonna go ahead and pay it by ourselves,
Good health.
which we can because we do have 75 buckaroos. And to be honest, I didn't see how much we actually had to buy from them. Is it 10? Yes, it is. It's 10. All right.
Take care.
So let's go ahead and put 10 up on this. Now, keep in mind, $5. That's quite a bit of money, especially starting off. Let's go ahead and haggle.
Can we?
Let's see if we can haggle that down to, I don't know, maybe 4? We'll do 4.
More.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be saying more. So let's go 4.4, see what's going on with that.
See now, I knew it.
Alright, so 4.4 instead of 5. Definitely haggle that down to a reasonable price. Now, you could do a lot of other things yet, which I might end up doing, so we might actually cut this one shorter than the last one, just so that I can actually do the things that I want to do. I want to finish up gathering all the herbs, and possibly kill everybody. Or at least steal from everybody. Which, I mean, look at this. Look. Watch. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Look at that. I mean, there's so much stuff you could pick up. You could be, there's so much resources. I mean, if you go over here, nobody around, and just punch the piss out of some chickens. I mean, this is what you do, man. This is what you do. That's how you get some good old chickens in this game. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It should be a crime. To be honest, it is a crime. But you know what? Whatever. It's my chickies. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you punch a chicken, feathers fall off, just fly off. It's kind of neat, isn't it? But I'll show some of this stuff, just because, why not? It's kind of boring. But try doing this for a good, like, 20, 30 minutes off camera. Kind of blowing your brains out at this point. I mean, there's got to be a quicker way, yeah? Which, you know, whatever. It helps you out in the long run. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's leg day. Pretty soon I will be leveling up my strength. Which, if so I was telling somebody about this. There is cows right here. Look at that. You got one. I think there is another one somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe not over here yet. But as I was saying to somebody, you could just do this. So a cow's not going to move for the most part. To be honest, I don't know if that's actually doing anything because at let's see something here real quick. So we got our strength at 38. All right. Let's see if we can punch the. See, now we got the unarmed. All right. So that's what's actually being leveled up here. So that's combat, unarmed. Progress 0. I mean, this is probably the best way to level those areas up without actually worrying about the thing fighting back. So that's going to be another thing that I'm going to be working on as well. Well, stop moving! Stop moving! Running with the bulls here. Alright, so that's basically it. I mean, punch a couple cows. Pick some dandelions. And, that's pretty much the whole game here in the prologue. Good old prologue. Ooh, ow. Yeah, he just side-clipped me. So he can do a little bit of damage. So we just got our main level back up. I'm not gonna do this for too long, just because it's not really that great of a gameplay for people to watch, or for me to even. It's just too boring. But I do want to pick up all these flowers and stuff like that, just because you could sell them. Which I think the last time I actually played this one and did a full-on playthrough, the last time I left Skalitz, I think I had roughly around, I want to say 300 Groshen, and you know, that's not really that much in in the long run. Long run, a couple thousand doesn't even get you that far. But it definitely helps out right away in the beginning, because then you could buy more Shave Your Snobs, which you could save the game, and if you could save the game, definitely helps out because there's just a lot of things that could go wrong. I mean, just think, you got 3 lock picks, right? And you got a lock that you need to be that you need cracked. And just think, you break all 3, and you're just sit there with nothing. Meanwhile, you gotta just pop the shave your snobs, and oh look, there's another lock box there. You gotta pop another shave your snobs, and once you break all the lock picks, then you could reload and try again. Basically giving yourself unlimited lock picks. It's definitely a tip that I would suggest you use if you end up wanting to play this game. I'm trying to find basically anything that I could steal and sell to the locals. Because basically what's going to happen is I'm going to pick every flower in this place. I'm going to... Okay, yeah, I guess I can do that. I'm going to hit the cows until they're dead. I'm going to take the chickens and beat the piss out of them. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, see, now we're in private territory. Hello, how you doing? She's probably like, what in the world is that dude trying to do? And I'm back to square one again. I'm back to where I was before. What, you know? But basically, I'm gonna just destroy this whole town and sell everybody the goods, and then buy them all back pretty much after I kill them all. That was another thing. That was another thing that people were doing when this game was first came out.
Rooms for your house.
They would
rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need?
All right, let's see here. Just shut up.
Greetings.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and sell some stuff here. This is what other people were doing back in the old day, back in my day. Sounds stupid, but anyway, here's we'll send 8 his way. We got some of this stuff. We don't want to sell the charcoal. Dandelions, we can get rid of those. Those blasted dandelions, I swear. Ooh, every year you try to get rid of them and they're still there. And I'm probably going to see some hate for that, just because a lot of people, oh my god, it's dandelions. They do good for the ecosystem, which they do. They do, but I don't want them on my lawn. I just don't. So, what a lot of people did back in the day was they haggled, right? They sold all their stuff. They haggled.
I'd like to discuss...
And once they're done haggling, so like, say we get, say we do 52. Guy's probably not going to take it, which maybe we do 50.
Tough luck.
See, look at that. So, if you had final offer, he would have said final offer. But he doesn't want to buy that stuff now. So we pissed him off. So we're going to have to go to a different one, which I don't think I can sell my... Well, I can, okay. It's not gonna be worth as much.
That'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come on.
We'll go to her.
God be with you.
But basically, what I'm trying to say is the people, right, would sell their goods. Let's just sell the chicken, just to... Come on, let's haggle. Come on. Don't have all day.
Naturally.
She couldn't even comb her hair or anything. Let's try to get 9.
What about this?
You won't convince...
So she stuck to her guns. She will done what? No more or no less. See if we can actually get back to this guy just because I want to sell my other stuff. Which he might not. He will be kind of ticked off about the last sale that we tried to do. But basically, they sell their items and then they buy them back. But basically, what happens is when they sell them, they get more money for it when they haggle, and then when they buy it back, they haggle them down. So it's a win-win. And eventually, you actually start making more money on that. Like
Let's talk about the
more
price.
and more, basically.
Naturally.
But it's kind of tedious.
Agree?
I'd almost shake.
God, he's a pinch purse, isn't he?
Aye.
Rakes, spades, forks and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Alright, so we started with 0 moolah. Now we're at basically $117. We did buy a small cobbler kit and a small blacksmith kit. We have Kanish's key and hammer, nails. We have our charcoal. Somebody's door keys, probably mine. I don't know.
Cucumbers.
But at this point, it's getting the spirits from Bianca, which as soon as we go get the spirits from Bianca, and I swear there it is. Perfect. So what do we got here? Once we get the old tankard from
May the Lord
Bianca,
watch over you, Henry.
we will have to go back to Dad, and then that's it. That would be the prologue. So, to kind of try to stop the inevitable, we're going to try to prolong this as much as possible. Because if you're here for a real long time and you basically do everything and anything and lockpick all these, which I do believe I have to actually go talk to the lad. He will give us some lockpicks. Now, this stuff is stolen, so you can't sell this stuff, which is I don't know, it's disappointing that you can't sell it. There is a way to sell it once you're out of skeleton, but as of right now, there is none. So what we're going to have to do is either eat them or drop them. I see our nourishment is at 59, so we could probably go ahead and eat this stuff. Alright, so nourishment is at 104 now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the rest. Except for that milk. The milk and meat we can keep.
What's going on there?
Woo. The bailiff. Alright, Bailey.
Breaking the law.
Alright, hold on.
Bring it on.
Hold on. See, this is what happens. Damn, Bailey. Bailey. So that's exactly what happens when it comes to getting caught with something. You could either surrender, which I could have, but I think if I surrendered, I'd have to. I think I would have either went to prison or they would have put me on the chopping block. I think the last time I ended up doing a crime in Skeleton, they ended up putting me on a chopping block, and I still had to. I still had to start over. So that is the main reason why we talked to Father to begin with, because if you don't, you would have had to start basically all the way over. You talk to Father, that will end up saving the game. So we ended up saving the game. We don't have our charcoal right now, which is fine. We're at 75 bones, which is also fine. But what I do believe is going to happen here is I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And as soon as we get the ale from Bianca and go take that up to where Dad is, then I will have you guys come back in. But as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just mess this place up, and I mean it, mess it up bad. So I will catch you guys in the next episode. This was part 2 of a mini-part series of Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you enjoyed watching, please subscribe, comment, like, hit that notification bell if you want more of this content. Bye.